In the New Living Translation, verse 2 specifically says, looking away from all that will distract us and focusing our eyes on Jesus, who is the author and perfecter of our faith. So y'all, in Latrice's turn, you got to silence the background noise. Listen, you take the reality of what is before you, but I would encourage you to look to Jesus is to begin to get you a concordance. Dig in this word. What does God say about it? I'm going to hold that this is where I'm at, but then I'm going to put what my source said. My eyes are on Jesus. I'm looking to him who is the author and the finisher of my faith. And he is our champion, y'all. As we stay in his word, as we look to him through his word, we will find encouragement. We will find joy. We will find peace and hope and so much more. And so then I looked at Psalms 121, 1 through 3. And it says, I lift up my eyes to the hill. From where does my help come from? My help comes from the Lord who made heaven and earth. He will not let your foot be moved. He who keeps you will not slumber. And then I want to read Isaiah 40 and 31. These are some cross-reference scriptures. And it says in the English Standard Version, but they who wait for the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings like eagles. They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not faint. In the Amplified, it says, but those who wait for the Lord. Remember, I don't know about you, but I'm waiting on him. My eyes are on him. I don't have any other plan. I don't have a backup plan. I don't have, if the Lord doesn't answer, here's what I'll run to. No, I'm running to Jesus. He is my only. And I'm believing God to dispatch the resources or however he wants to do it. In the Amplified, it says, but those who wait for the Lord, who expect, look for, and hope in him will gain new strength and renew their power. They will lift up their wings and rise up close to God like eagles. And so, y'all, I just want to encourage you today to look towards the Lord, to look at him, to know that he is your strength, y'all, that there is nothing, and I mean nothing, that he cannot handle. I want to just leave you a couple other cross-reference scriptures. Psalms 34 and 4, I sought the Lord, and he answered me. He delivered me from all my fears. Psalms 37 and 4, delight yourself in the Lord, and he will give you the desires of your heart. Jeremiah 29 and 13, you will seek me and find me when you search for me with all your heart. Matthew 7 and 8, for everyone who asks, receive. He who seeks, finds. And to him who knocks, the door will be open. Listen, y'all, I just want to encourage you. It was one more that I wanted to remind you. James 1 and 5. Now, if any of you lacks wisdom, he should ask God, who gives generously to all without finding fault, and it will be given to you. And so I just want to encourage you again. I just want to tell you, y'all, keep your eyes on him. I thought about naturally, whether you are taking on a sport or I'm trying to think of a way to put it, but just think about, learning swimming or any new sport. There's just things that you have to do to be successful. You can't decide if you want to be a great swimmer that you're going to, if the stroke is to go this way, you're going to go this way. It might work, but you might take in more water that make you slower or whatever. My point is, when you are doing certain things, there's an obedience that is required. There's sometimes rules and principles in order for you to be success. Well, the same thing, y'all, we've got to keep our eyes. If we are going to weather the storm, if we are going to grow spiritually, y'all, we have to keep our eyes on Jesus. The only way that we can be successful, y'all, in this walk of Christianity, in this walk with Christ, is to keep our eyes, to focus, to look at him, to expect of him. Y'all, I just want to encourage you. I don't know about you, but I don't have any backup plans. My eyes are on him. That's what I told him again this morning. Lord, my eyes are on you. I'm looking for you for my answer. I'm desperate for you. I need you to show me. I need you to lead me and guide me on the best pathway that's for my life. So I just want to encourage you today to stay motivated in God's word, but keep your eyes on him. Dig in this word, y'all. We can't afford to be lazy. We have an enemy that he's lurking. He's prowling. He's waiting to take us down. But here's the be worried because we're victorious. But you have to know what you're wrestling against, and it's not flesh and blood. So we've got to be wise, y'all. We've got to get in his word. And I don't know about you, but life is too big for me. So I want to encourage you, keep your eyes on him. Be blessed.